It's 2:13 in the morning. The house is completely dark, and you're shuffling back to bed for the third time tonight. Bone tired, eyes barely open, every part of you wants sleep, but your bladder had other plans. You climb back under the covers, pull them up, close your eyes, and within minutes, that pressure is back, that relentless, urgent pressure. And you think, what is wrong with me? Maybe you've stopped drinking water after 6. Maybe you've started planning your whole night around the bathroom. Maybe you're even wearing protection to bed, just in case. And everyone around you says the same thing. Honey, this is just what happens when you get older. I want to look you in the eye right now and tell you that answer is not good enough. My name is Patricia Wells. I'm a wellness educator for women over 60, and I've spent years sitting with women in exactly this situation, exhausted, embarrassed, and told to just accept it. Here's what almost nobody connects for you. The reason you're waking up every hour to use the bathroom might have almost nothing to do with your bladder. It might have everything to do with your blood sugar. I know, sounds surprising. But stay with me, because once you understand what's happening inside your body between midnight and 4 a.m., and once you see this simple 3-minute routine, tonight could be the first night in years you actually sleep through. Let's get into it. Before I explain the blood sugar connection, I need to say something first. If you've been dealing with this for months, maybe years, waking up 2, 3, 4 times a night, dragging yourself through every morning, you are not broken and you are not alone. Harvard Health reports that 2 out of every 2 women over 40 wake up at night because of a full bladder. 2 out of 3. If you and 2 friends are in the same room, statistically, you're all dealing with this. So stop blaming yourself. Now, here's the myth I want to bust wide open. Most women think this is a bladder problem, so they cut back on water, rush to the bathroom before bed, start planning their day around finding restrooms. But here's what the research actually shows. When your blood sugar runs too high, even just slightly, your kidneys shift into emergency mode. They work overtime flushing excess sugar out of your body. And sugar doesn't leave alone, it drags water with it. Your kidneys are producing far more urine than normal, not because something is wrong with your bladder, but because your body is quietly managing your blood sugar while you sleep. There's even a clinical name for it, osmotic diuresis. And for women over 60, already managing postmenopausal hormonal shifts that affect insulin sensitivity, this can happen without any diabetes diagnosis. Your bladder is not the villain here. Your blood sugar might be. And that changes everything about how we fix this. So, here's what we're doing today. 3 simple, science-backed strategies working together to calm your blood sugar before it has a chance to wake you up tonight. No prescription, no special diet, no money. About 10 minutes total, and you've already spent more than that lying awake in the dark. Here's what's coming. Strategy 1, the after-dinner reset. Takes less than 15 minutes, nothing but your own 2 feet. Researchers at the George Washington University School of Public Health found it may be more effective at lowering blood sugar through the night than a full 45-minute morning workout. More effective, not equal, more. We'll get into why in a moment. Strategy 2, the kitchen clock rule. This one surprises almost every woman I share it with. It's not about what you're eating, it's about when. One small timing shift most people never think about can change how your body behaves between midnight and 4 a.m. Strategy 3, the 3-minute belly reset. This is the one I really want you to stay for, a specific breathing technique studied by the National Institutes of Health that signals your body to lower cortisol, the stress hormone that tells your liver to dump sugar into your blood while you sleep. 3 minutes, lying in bed, before you close your eyes. Get comfortable. Let's start with strategy 1. Strategy 1, the after-dinner reset. This one is for every woman who finishes dinner, sits down in her favorite chair, and doesn't move again until bedtime. I get it. You cooked, you cleaned up, you deserve to rest. But here's what researchers at the George Washington University School of Public Health found, published in Diabetes Care, and it stopped me cold. A gentle 15-minute walk after dinner was more effective at lowering blood sugar through the night than a full 45-minute morning workout. More effective, not equal, more. Here's why. Your leg muscles, thighs, calves, and glutes are the largest glucose-burning engines in your body. When they contract, they pull sugar directly out of your bloodstream without needing insulin. That matters enormously for women over 60 because our insulin response naturally slows down in the evening. When you walk after dinner, your muscles do the cleanup your insulin can't fully do alone. Let's do it right now, right where you are. Stand up if you can safely do so. If not, march your feet gently while seated. That works too. Walk in place, easy pace. Here we go. Left, right, left, right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep going. Soft knees, shoulders relaxed. Breathe normally. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. That simple, that gentle. Tonight, aim for 10 to 15 minutes after dinner, outdoors or around your living room. Either works. If this is already making sense to you, hit like, drop a comment telling me you're trying this tonight, and subscribe so you never miss a video like this. Strategy 2, the kitchen clock rule. Think about last night for a second. What time did you eat dinner? And after dinner, did you have anything else? A little something sweet, a few crackers, a bowl of cereal, a cookie before bed. No judgment, I've been there. But here's what research published in Diabetes Care, led by scientists at Massachusetts General Hospital and Brigham and Women's Hospital, found. When you eat close to bedtime, your melatonin is already rising, and rising melatonin signals your body to slow down blood sugar processing. The exact same meal you eat at 6 in the evening, your body handles completely differently than if you eat it at 9 or 10 at night. One study found that eating late caused blood sugar to spike 18% higher than eating the same meal earlier. That sugar doesn't disappear when you fall asleep. It stays elevated. Your kidneys kick into overdrive, and 2 hours later, you're awake again. So here's the kitchen clock rule, 2 parts. 1, finish your main meal at least 3 hours before bed. Give your body time to process it before melatonin takes over. 2, if you get hungry after dinner, and that's completely fine, choose something that won't spike your blood sugar. A small handful of walnuts or almonds, a spoonful of peanut butter, a few bites of Greek yogurt, protein and healthy fat. Not crackers, not cereal, not cookies. Right now, I want you to decide what time you're closing your kitchen tonight. Say it out loud or say it in your head. Pick a time, commit to it. That's your kitchen clock. Starting tonight, it changes things. Strategy 3, the 3-minute belly reset. This is the one I needed you to stay for. Supported by research through the National Institutes of Health, and when I first understood exactly why it works for nighttime bathroom trips, I had to sit down. Here's the piece nobody talks about. When your stress hormone, cortisol, stays elevated at night, it sends a direct signal to your liver. Your liver responds by releasing stored sugar into your bloodstream while you're sleeping, even if you ate perfectly that day. That extra sugar triggers your kidneys, and you already know what happens next. So how do you lower cortisol before bed simply enough to do lying in the dark? The answer is your belly. When you breathe deeply into your diaphragm, your belly, not your chest, you stimulate the vagus nerve, the direct line to your body's off switch. Cortisol drops, your liver quiets, your blood sugar has a chance to settle before sleep. 3 minutes is all it takes to shift that signal. Let's do it together right now. Sit comfortably or lie back. One hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Inhale slowly through your nose. Push your belly out, not your chest. In, 2, 3, 4. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Belly falls. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, belly rises. In, 2, 3, 4. Belly falls. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the reset. 6 cycles every night before you close your eyes, under 3 minutes. Your body will feel the difference. Drop a comment right now. Which of these 3 strategies are you trying tonight? The walk, the kitchen clock, or the belly reset? Tell me below. Before we wrap up, one more thing, and this one surprises almost every woman I share it with. Think of it as a force multiplier. It makes everything we just covered, the walk, the kitchen clock, and the belly reset, work even better tonight. Quick question. What do you do with water once the sun goes down? If you're like most women I talk to, you stop drinking it, cut yourself off. No water after 5, no water after 6. Less water in, less water out, problem solved. I completely understand that thinking, but here's what the research actually shows. When you stop drinking water too early, your body gets dehydrated. Dehydrated urine is concentrated urine, and concentrated urine is irritating urine. It triggers your bladder to signal urgency even when there's almost nothing in there. So you wake up feeling like you have to go even when your bladder is nearly empty. Cutting water completely doesn't fix nocturia. For many women, it quietly makes it worse. Here's the fix: the hydration shift. Instead of cutting water at night, shift most of your drinking to before 3 in the afternoon. Front-load it. Get the bulk of your daily fluids in before the sun starts going down. From 3 o'clock onward, small sips only, and cut caffeine by early afternoon. Coffee, tea, certain sodas. Caffeine is a direct bladder irritant, and it keeps working in your body for hours after you drink it. Small sips after dinner are fine, just not full glasses. Give your kidneys the work earlier in the day when sleep isn't on the line. That one shift stacked on top of everything else gives your body the best possible shot at a peaceful night. All right, let's make sure you leave with something you can actually use tonight, because I know how this goes. You watch, you feel inspired, and by 9 o'clock, you can't remember any of it. So here it is, 4 steps. You already know every single one. Step 1, after dinner, get up and walk, even 10 minutes around your living room or your block. Gentle pace, soft knees. This is your most powerful blood sugar cleanup window of the entire day. Step 2, set your kitchen clock. Finish eating at least 3 hours before bed. If you need a snack after dinner, walnuts, peanut butter, a few bites of Greek yogurt, protein and fat only. The kitchen is closed to sugar and refined carbs. Step 3, front load your water. Drink most of your fluids before 3 in the afternoon. Sip only after that. Cut caffeine off by early afternoon. It lingers far longer than most people realize. Step 4, 3 minutes before you close your eyes, belly breathing. Hand on your belly, in through your nose for 4 counts, out through your mouth for 6. 6 slow cycles. That's it. 4 steps, 1 evening, 15 minutes of effort across your whole night. You don't have to do all 4 perfectly to feel a difference. Just start with 1, the one that felt most right to you today. That's how change begins. Not in a big dramatic moment. in one quiet decision made at the end of an ordinary day. Before you go, I want to be honest with you, because I've seen this happen too many times. A woman tries something new, gives it one night, still wakes up to use the bathroom and thinks, it didn't work, nothing works for me, and she gives up. I don't want that to be you. So here's exactly what to expect. Tonight, you may notice something small. Maybe you sleep a little deeper in that first window. Maybe you wake up once instead of 3 times. Maybe you simply feel a little more rested when the alarm goes off. Some women feel a difference within the first few nights. For others, it takes 1 to 2 weeks of consistency before the body starts to respond. That is completely normal. Your body has been in this pattern for months, possibly years. It doesn't reset in a single evening. Research on walking and nocturia in older adults found that meaningful improvement typically appeared after several weeks of consistent lifestyle change. The women who stayed with it were the ones who saw results. So here's what I'm asking. Give this 4 weeks, not one night, 4 weeks. Pick 1 or 2 strategies and do them consistently, same time, every night. Keep a simple note on your phone or nightstand. Each morning, jot down how many times you got up. When you notice even 1 fewer trip, even 1, that's your body beginning to respond. Progress is not perfection. It's 1 less interruption, 1 more hour of rest, 1 morning where you wake up feeling like yourself again. That is worth everything. We've covered a lot together today. The blood sugar connection, the after-dinner walk, the kitchen clock, the belly reset, the hydration shift. So before you go, one important request. Find the save or bookmark button underneath this video right now. It looks like a small flag or ribbon. Press it. Here's why it matters more than you think. It's 2:30 in the morning. You've just gotten up for the second time. You're standing in the dock hallway, exhausted, trying to remember, what was that breathing technique? What was the thing about blood sugar? You are not going to search for this video at 2:30 in the morning, but if you saved it, it's right there. Your personal sleep toolkit sitting on your nightstand every single night, ready when you need it most. Save it like the resource it is. And if this video gave you even one moment where you thought, maybe this is what's been happening to me, hit subscribe right now and join this community. Every woman who found this channel found it because someone just like her stayed until the end. That's you, and that matters. Be patient with yourself. Your body wants to rest through the night. We're just helping it remember how. One last thing, and I mean this sincerely, please keep working with your doctor, especially if your symptoms are frequent or have recently changed. Everything we covered today is educational support. Your healthcare provider is part of this journey too. Thank you for trusting me with your time today. I truly hope tonight is different for you. I'm Patricia Wells. Good night, and I'll see you in the next one.